Welcome back, everyone. You may be experiencing some problems within Instagram, and basically, you aren't able to go ahead and actually like certain posts. Now, there's a couple ways to fix this, but typically, there are two main ways of why this is happening. Well, technically, three, but the two main ways is either you have an extremely new account or Instagram assumes you're a bot. So, very first off, fixing the first option is that if you're going through Instagram, you're not able to like anybody's post or anything, and you just made your account. Well, this is probably the problem. If your account is extremely new and you have no Instagram activity, well, Instagram is not going to allow you to just randomly like a bunch of people's posts and everything because they're probably going to assume you're a bot. So, what they do when you first make your account is that they limit the amount of things you can do. They also call this action block. But basically, if you just made your Instagram account, you can go ahead and slowly kind of start liking people's posts, following people, posting photos. But if you're liking a million posts at one time and you're following a billion people and you're posting 30,000 photos in once like an hour, then Instagram is not going to like that. I don't even think it's against their terms of service, and maybe, but they're going to, they have algorithms in place to basically assume whether you're a robot or not. And if your account is extremely new, then they're not going to allow you to go ahead and like a lot of people's posts. So I would kind of step back and just think to yourself, well, have I been liking a lot of people's posts recently? If you kind of just scroll down your whole entire feed and you just start liking everyone's posts, you just double tap, okay, here we go, this one, the double tap this one. If you keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again, like if you do that for like 10, 15, 20 photos probably in a row, Instagram is not going to like that, especially if you're a brand new account. So what I would tell you at this point is to probably just lay off liking people's posts. Just kind of stop for a second. Don't like people's posts for about like a couple hours, maybe even a day. Let everything reset and then go back at it like the next day. And typically that should end up fixing it. You can also check your network settings and Instagram update and stuff. But typically here, that's the very first thing if your account is actually fairly new. Now, the second way is if your account isn't even new at all. Let's say you've been having your account for a while and now your account has just randomly not allowing you likes and stuff. Well, typically at this point, again, like I said before, I would recommend updating Instagram, checking your network connections. But if all that stuff is good, the number one reason why I've seen this happen, it's never happened to me, but the reason I've seen this happen time and time again is, again, even if your account is old, if you're doing a lot of bot activity, if you're doing a lot of stuff that Instagram may deem as a, bot or a robot doing it, then you're going to run into a problem because Instagram will not be able to decipher whether you're a real person, whether your account got compromised or hacked. And typically at this point, they're not going to allow you to go ahead and go through and just follow a bunch of people, like a bunch of random people's posts at one time in order to get your engagement up. You're going to have to actually go ahead and kind of limit those amount of things. If I go ahead and like this post, scroll down, like this post, scroll down, like this post, scroll down, like this post, and I just keep doing it over and over and over again, like I said before, Instagram is going to assume you're a robot. So you're going to have to kind of chill out with that and let things reset. It's not going to be a permanent thing. It's probably within like a couple hours, maybe even a day or two, and then you'll pretty much get your account activity back. But like I said before, this is an action block at the end of the day, and the only way to fix this is to not act like a robot. So, you can go through, do whatever you need to do, but I would highly recommend you to just kind of lay off liking people's posts. And within a day or two, no more than I think like a week, you'll pretty much get your privileges back. And then your account will be just like how it was before. Like I said, this is an action block. So it's basically because, either you violated their terms of service or you acted like a robot. And typically it's the robot spammy type of activity. So as long as you're not following a bunch of random people, you're not posting a bunch of random photos in like a short span of time, and you're not liking a bunch of and commenting on a bunch of people's posts in a short amount of time, like within like minutes or an hour within each other, then you're probably going to be okay. You can always contact Instagram and let them know that way, and that should fix issues too. So that's pretty much it. Those are two ways to fix it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.